Maybe his name was different back then and he's changed it.
I'm trying to load the audit. I think there's an audit page, god damn it.
Yeah, he's pretty chill. Like, I feel like he was probably just trolling and you were trolling, and then someone took something, like probably him took a little something too serious and you realized to be over it.
Janky
First time I've ever had anybody. Yeah, it's the first time.
Like he did something. Yeah, I swear it was just recently, dude. But it wouldn't have been 6 months ago. The guy I'm
Yeah, he said it was
came in all hood, acting all gangsta. I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Janky is kinda like that, but I don't think he'd be like that.
There's something where I think it was like he was telling us. It was like one of those guys where he was gonna tell us what he was gonna do in here, and that was like, I don't know who the fuck you think doing it, but I swear I just server muted that guy. I don't think I banned him. I really don't know how to find this guy if he's not. If you know, let me know. Be like, I don't know how to do all this shit. I usually don't unban people.
I just go to the
Yeah, I cannot find ours.
I mean, I'll ask him.
Maybe I'm crazy. You might not.
He would. He could undo it.
No, but he could tell me how to undo it. Settings.
I could always ask Gary. Like, he'll definitely.
Oh, I found the audit log. Alright.
Okay, I bet.
Filter by action, yeah.
And then the reason. You don't even gotta go to ban. Just look up the user and it'll tell you everything that the user's ever done.
Oh, yeah, that's a good company.
Yeah.
Oh, cool feature Discord. If you hit back, you can't go forward. Stop.
Discord can be good.
So bad.
Was it you and him though?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't. I mean,
it says he
say
you
it.
and him.
It doesn't say anything. So I don't think I'm gonna make one more. Let me look up on the audio. Maybe I could do a search bar.
Either way, if you can undo it, give bro a second chance on me. I've never asked. I will definitely go warn him. Be like, yo, Janky, if you get banned again, bro, I'm never asking anybody to get unbanned from ACS ever. Like if someone is like, yo, Strife, can you ask me to get me unbanned from ACS? I'll be like, no. And you can go and add Janky OTNB and be like, fuck you, Janky. Like,
he's unbanned now, but I don't remember.
Okay,
doing it, so.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, it sounded like just like you were just being which is because
Yeah, usually I'll just keep like disconnect it when they think they got banned, or I'll give them like a timeout for a fucking couple hours. I don't usually ban them unless they're dropping hard R's and screwing.
When I say demon, the first thing that comes to mind is douchebag, and I've never ever referred to you as being like it's like you just said like you're being like douchebag.
That's to say, I might be an asshole, but usually I'm not that bad of an asshole. Depends on who's asking, I guess.
Oh yeah, no,
he's
like so he's like, how much power does he have? So I'm a staff in ACS, or I mean, staff in No Head Deep, but like I'm nowhere near the top of the food chain. Like D-Bag is top of the food chain. It probably goes Aryan and then D-Bag. Like he top shot.
No.
Okay, like who? Like guy who Geronimo maybe second or who? Second?
He's pretty high up because he's a senior. He's senior admin, so he.
You wanna know how I know you're top 5? Because you know D-Bag. For all the shit that you do.
I don't know what you're
What's up, sideways?
But he should be on there if you want to go. I honestly don't know if he come back in. As long as that's a hard R.
Are you?
Yeah, yesterday was when everybody's like, what the fuck are you doing over there sideways? Telling this Discord just to ignore people, that's my job. Oh, there he is. You high right now?
I'm always
No,
like, I don't hop in here. Like I'm not even driving. I just hopped in here high. You know what's funny? I've driven with him a bunch, D-bag, but I just went to go DM him to tell him that he's unbanned. I've never added him as a friend, so I couldn't tell him he's unbanned. I'm like, damn, yo. But at the same time, yeah, no, I've had this game all the time for 2 years, and he's always adding me in the server. And I went to go DM him the other day, and I couldn't because of my settings and shit. And I'm like, yo, Kai, have you been adding me in the server for 2 years because I don't have you added as a friend? And he's like, I figured one day you'd realize it, bro. And I'm like, oh my god, I finally realized it. Like,
that's fucking great.
It is, yeah. So like, for me to be added you as a friend is like sideways. You're probably my friend. You got your commander. I respect sideways. Yup. Oh no, this is a new account, sideways.
Oh yeah, I got 4 accounts. You probably have me on my own.
Yeah, because this is my friend, and I know you're my friend. That's how I do this show. Your shit looked horrible on camera. And then you set it up right now.
Caveman got you help. I don't know what the fuck happened. He said he was getting rid of his internet. He was gonna go without internet for a week. And then he came back like a month later. And then you helped him. And then I never saw him. He was like a dude who was like collecting gems and shit like that. It was crazy. He was like super like, I don't know if he was disabled from an accident or something, but he was making money. And then he used to just like polish up gems and jewelry and shit. And he wasn't even making money on it. He wasn't selling it. He would just give it away.
Yep, it's just like
crazy.
Like a little hobby. Like the teacher, and he does that as
Yeah, he must have been bored though, but then he was putting up a fence. And he's like, he's like, he's shutting off the internet to save up money for something else. And I'm like, you're gonna be so bored. Alright, kids, I gotta leave. I'll catch you guys later.
Later. Drinking Hey, yo, did you move for your monitor and your camera, or is it just not mirrored correctly? Because I remember your monitor being on the right.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Is your monitor still on the right-hand side of you, or is it on the left-hand side and your shit's just not mirrored?
No, it's on the
It's
left.
always been on the left.
Really? I thought his tablet. I remember his iPad being on the left. Before
Oh yeah, I
his
switched
tablet
it
being on
around
the right.
multiple times.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
I remember it being on the right-hand side, tablet right here on the left. That's why.
There's a lot of people in here. I'm telling you, I joined dying out. there odd year names?
my light in the building, look up to the heavens. No punishment for my sins into the psychosis of a delusional man who is pissed. Hate for this world, just pass for our time, they know history left to be made for our time. Feel the wrath of this terrorist devastation is my game. Hear the birds from Osiris in the midst of the plains. See a shadow in the distance, always back out in the hunt. Follow me the color way and let it move into a point. I play with the hands of my brain. We make them feel safe, then it's taken away. Hearing the voice of the earth where I like see the silence. Young souls from this smile is what feel the
just like it was like I had to look, pay attention to the front hood, otherwise. That's the exact same I can't. Oh man, I'm sweating bullets in the lamp, wearing anything underneath this hoodie. Let's go! Pulled it off! Can't believe I pulled that off. You got it. Oh my god. That was insane. I wish there was like a public chat. I mean, not just public, I mean public voice talk, like just talking. Oh my god, I haven't had fun like that in a while. That was awesome. Every single run was. Riga or I don't know, wherever everybody's at. Let's see. Okay, that server's down. Let's see. There's people at Bakaniki, only 4. English down to there's 13 people in Long Beach. The fuck? I get like FD is about to start, but people go crazy for FD. Alright. Everybody's in Long Beach right now. We just did Road Atlanta, now we're switching over to Long Beach. Damn it, my Mustang is taken. No! Hold on. Not the Mustang. Oh, wow. Alright, I got other cars. Let's see what's available. Oh, I don't drive that. Can't even drive this because the bucket seat, he can't let me see anything. We can do the S15 Sylvia. Let me see. Anything else opened? No, my BMW at the top is taken as well. Let's take the S15, 2JZ. We in a 2J. 2JZ. That's why I have it that way, so I can see a lot more. I don't know, it feels like it's a little too high. Could be just me. But, let's take this baby, this monster of a car for a spin, and adjust the gear ratio for this track. Send it! all the boys in here. Pervy, Muscati. I guess they're in a different Discord. Arian. Okay, let's take this baby for a run. Well, so might be at at all. Okay, I think that's totally true. I don't know if that was my fault or his. Hold on, let me readjust the gear ratio. Just I feel like it's a little too high. Let's see here. Let's try 30. Oh, now suddenly I'm losing bitrate. I guess it has to be because I mean, there's a lot of players in here, not a bunch of players. So maybe that's why I'm losing a lot of bitrate. So I gotta fix my Wi-Fi. Yay. If I get a chance to go, then fix it. Jesus. Alright, come on. Let's see. gotta do a bunch of lead runs now because I gotta get used to this car. It's been a minute since I drove it. It's always one of my personal cars.
Yeah, I didn't even realize.
No, not in the Discord. The server.
Oh yeah, Sketty and yeah, they were all in here looking. I missed them.
Lame, bro. Too quickly. My front nose is facing the other way. Let's raise 1,000. Here is one. Let's put it on 132. Okay, just about 172.
Who that?
A component.
Who that there?
A component, man.
Well, hello.
What's up, what's up, guys? That shit.
What's up, guys? What's up, lady?
Finally went through puberty.
No, I'm just tired.
Oh, the fuck is that masker?
See you, my voice.
No. Oh yeah, cheat. The link to your car pack doesn't work. For
Yusuf.
Yeah, I'm updating it.
Okay.
Yusuf, I don't want to see you stream until you tell me what PP filter you using. Okay. Yusuf, why you doing this to me? I don't deserve this.
What's up, brother? I listen to
Yusuf, oh my god.
I put my mic.
Thank you, Yusuf. Yusuf, what PP filter you use?
Brother, I don't know. Wait, a minute. Which screen and use?
What you say, Yusuf?
Where? Yes?
Nothing, it's good, it's good.
Where I'm from?
Hey, where are you from?
I'm from Morocco.
You from where?
Morocco.
I'm Morocco.
Morocco? Oh, okay.
Morocco.
Oh, water, like, where is that?
Where can I show you the people?
Go to settings.
The video.
Yeah, video, yeah. Yo, there's no way your game looks like that, like, default.
I don't understand this shit.
Wait, what graphics card do you have?
I have GTX 1070 Ti.
Oh, okay.
The 1070.
Yeah,
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
I just have my first PC ever.
Definitely
nice.
old.
Old Bagoon. Old Bagoon.
Kinda like cheese.
Old Bagoon. Yo, do you have here?
What's that?
Don't know.
It's like you don't know here.
No, I don't know.
Guys, he's definitely going to pay for beer. Okay, trust me. Yusuf, come to that call. Come to that call. Kind of like public voice too. Right away, he's paying Peter Bullies for beer. Okay, by the way, just letting you guys know. Okay.
I don't understand it.
Yusuf, come to that attack. Come to public voice too, so there can voice chat.
this? Oh. Alright, let's take 5. Rest my back a little. Not that it's hurting or anything. Oh, yeah. Bro, look how I was driving. The steering wheel angle alignment was all over the place. Okay, let's take 5.
So it's like twice as thick. The reason why is to try and help you keep your thumb out when you're letting the wheel slide through your hands. So super nice design. I love that wheel. That's something that, you know, that's the first one we did that was never for sale. We just made it. So I have it on the car for right now. But yeah, now we went there and we got all the proper stuff for Jack's car. So let me come show you what it is over here. And like
What's going on right now? My flight's in about.
Okay. Anyway, history. Let's watch what we were watching. Let's watch ourselves. Watch ourselves. Watch ourselves. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is. Let's keep scrolling. Alright.
Morning, Canadian fellow.
What do you think?
A little touchy.
Different, eh?
It's very different.
But these plates make it go into a Corvette. But you've got full limit adjustment. Hey guys, first couple laps went well. I'm not a huge fan of the power steering, but I haven't given it a full try yet. It's got a bit of a delay that I don't like. Because in the lead it was fine, but in the chase, oh, I also went way too fast on the first corner. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but because I was going like second, third, big handbrake, I'm like, wait, the corner's passing me by, and I'm still going. So you pretty much, right out of the chicane, as soon as you shift it into third, you just do a flick and a drift and just get right into it. Everything's great. The pedal is amazing, gas pedal. There you go. Help Dilly. There you go. Okay guys, we're ready to go qualify. It's such a nice day. The sun was out baking the nitrous bottle. It got up to 1200 psi, so we had to cover that. Not that I need it. We're running such a high wheel speed in 4th gear that with an NA engine at 640 wheel-ish, it actually kind of needed the nitrous. I never had it on, but I'll turn it on just in case so I can dig out of it if I need to. But otherwise, yeah, it's a lot of wheel speed for only doing about 30 miles an hour in some of these corners. But I'm gonna go over and park the car. Have they started yet? Oh, well if they haven't started yet, then I don't know.
ratchet.
So keys on.
Well,
And
if you break an O-ring or
exactly.
do something,
There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Have O-rings on it. Yeah.
And we lost 2 in the engine, and it took me an hour and a half to get them out.
I remember you telling me about that.
With Vaseline on a piece of welding wire.
Yeah.
Do not lose this clip in the end.
A V6.
We gotta figure out
how many liters. They
It's
got
really
liters.
unbalanced though, so it shakes the whole car. I can't really see that.
We gotta
well.
figure out 2 more cylinders.
So my
on
truck
it.
did that, and then 6 minutes later, it went on fire. It blew the rod through the side of the block.
And did it run fine after you guys did everything?
Can we load an old tune and then unplug the lambdas or something? The correlation between these going down and
Right,
these
it's all
firing is like every-
all the same power source. I fired each coil individually. They all have spark.
I did.
Okay. Oh yeah, it was just winding. It takes forever to wind down.
Okay, let's try that now. Turn the pump on. Good job, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice car.
Sorry, my clutch overheat.
It overheated.
Can't start it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The chase was good though.
Yeah, good chase. Yeah.
It definitely is a bit weird how it transitions because of all the weight in the back. It's like you don't think it's gonna go up into the wall, and then it like moves over because it's so much weight in the rear.
Yes.
Does it have a lot of angle?
Yes, angle. Big angle.
Did you make it?
Yes, make it. Yeah. Nice driving. I want to drive tandem.
Yeah.
My clutch.
My engine's only on 6 cylinders. It's supposed to be 8.
Really?
Yeah, it's down 2 cylinders.
Really? It's no V8?
It's a V8, but it's 2 cylinders are not working.
What?
Sideways.
We tried to fix it, but we didn't have time and we couldn't figure it out. So it's like a V6 now. But if you have nitrous, it's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we got second place in the bottom of the 16, meaning we're in for tomorrow. The car was on 6 cylinders the whole time. We lost the muffler, not the muffler, we lost the exhaust. So it sounds like atrocious. It's a V6 with no exhaust, straight header. But the car drives really well. So I just kept driving it, kind of babying the engine a little bit. Lots of seat time, and we're finding a lot of things that we want to change on the car to make better. So these events are really great. We don't have to spend a ton of money to be here other than like the running costs of the car, and luckily our sponsors are there for us to help us with fuel and things like that. So we're running VP Racing fuel, and we can run it as much as we want. So anyways, we're cleaning up, and we'll see you tomorrow.
I'll let the wind guide me home, and when I'm there I'll know I'll be at peace. I don't know how, but I just have to believe. I have to say that from now on you'll be at rest and I'll be gone. I still hope that we can just get along. I'm not giving you ground, stand on the space to speak. You do nothing for me, but you're making me wait back. I really wanna see what I am without you. Instead we're cheek to cheek. I'm not giving you groundwork. You got a lot to lose. I need so I got a lot left to. I just really wanna see what I am without you. Instead it's you I seek, and I want you to know. I'm not giving you ground, stand on the space to speak. You do nothing for me, but you're making me wait back. I really wanna see what I am without you. Instead we're cheek to cheek. I'm not giving you groundwork. You got a lot to lose. I need so I got a lot left to. I just really wanna see what I am without you. Instead it's you I seek, and I want you to know.
Boys, how was it? That was fun. Yeah? Busted a wheel. Half of it was in his car.
Yeah. I took that on my car.
We're gonna try and beat Adam at his own event.
now that I don't think you can. How crazy is that?
I know, it's because I spent a lot of time drifting and you're announcing everything that I'm doing.
It's crazy how that works out. You really did bring the biggest knife to this fight. You brought the Tripmaster's car to battle these guys, and I mean, they play you through your faces.
Yeah, we did a lot of them more times. We had some issues yesterday, but I mean, I'm just here to have fun. This car is an absolute weapon. So, yeah, I just put a show on for you guys, Adam LZ. Amazing event, and I'm just happy to be here.
So, thank you so much for bringing us out.
Thank you.
Winner of 2025 E-Town LZ World Tour. Now win goes to
Monday.com is the best AI for work, and here's why. Let me show you some of the mind-blowing things thousands of our customers are already doing with Monday.com's AI. If you're in marketing, sending bulk emails used to take hours. Now, AI summarizes, translates, personalizes, and sends them out in seconds. What used to take forever, now reduced to 0. Sales teams? AI finds your high-value deals and handles all the manual work after the calls, so teams can have more time to close more deals. Recruiting? Easy. AI sifts through hundreds of CVs, pulling the best candidates instantly, making your hiring process 10 times more efficient. The stories we're hearing from customers are just mind-blowing. That's why people love using it. Monday.com, the best AI for work.
A 3% IRA match with Robinhood Gold? The reckoning has commenced.
A hit-and-run rollover accident involving injuries. There was a black female with a bun, possibly wearing red, holding a baby, and at least one black male.
Okay, that should be easy to find. Black woman, bun, red shirt, baby. That's easy. Oh my God!
Okay. Two black females, two black males, and a baby, I think.
Anything in here? Sweatshirt, ID, no ID. 782 PD, it's a strong odor of marijuana, so it's possible that they have it on them. You have no clothing description? No. No clothing?
I was wearing red, but I don't remember which one. I think it was the woman.
Yeah, because we came up on it like 2 seconds after it happened.
Okay.
And they were like,
one was wearing red. Male or female? You don't remember?
Female.
Okay. 782.
That's the description we're looking for. Write that down. Write that down.
Female was wearing red. Did you see what they were wearing?
Red shirt for sure, but they literally, everyone got out of this car and seemed okay. And I saw the stroller out of her car and ran over there and got the kid out.
Okay. They have them running, so they're checking the area. They last saw them running. They just said she was wearing a scarf and she's wearing a red shirt and she also had a baby with her.
While checking the area and direction of travel, a nearby Applebee's called 911 and advised a group of people closely resembling the description of those involved in the accident had entered the restaurant and appeared nervous.
You flip a car so you go get something to eat at Applebee's?
I work at Applebee's, and the cops just came here and asked if there was a man, woman, and a baby that recently got hit.
Yeah.
There was a table that was sitting that looked very nervous, and as soon as the cops left, all of a sudden they want their food to go and they're checked immediately. I don't know if they want to come back and look at this table before they leave, because it is a woman, a man, and a baby.
Yeah.
Whoever's in the area of Applebee's still.
And that lady had the bun. She had that bun. Think about the description. Black woman, bun, red shirt, baby. That's easy.
No description that might be related.
662 out there.
Upon arrival, officers were motioned by an employee to a table where the individuals were sitting. They observed a man and woman carrying a child who matched the description of the fleeing subjects. However, they eventually learned that these were not the actual suspects they were looking for.
Really? Wow. That might be why they went to Applebee's.
Is it an accident? No?
We've been here the whole time. What's going on?
How long you been here?
We've been here for an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah?
The lady black, she has the bun, but we missing a red shirt and there's a baby. You could easily change clothes, so I'm not mad at them for checking this one out. And there's a man with her, and here goes the man. Damn, this was close. Life is hard.
Okay. How long have they been here?
Who's the table that just walked in you guys just called about?
Based on the given facts by witnesses, officers believe the individuals could be the suspects and question them. When they asked what vehicle they arrived in, they refused to answer.
That's super suspicious, because the car we're looking for flipped over, so you wouldn't have a car you arrived in. Yo, this is crazy.
It was later revealed the vehicle was visible in the background. Simply pointing it out could have ended the contact. Instead, they chose not to.
Hard, bruh. They don't want to cooperate.
You guys driving? We want to clear you from this, so you can just... So you don't know which vehicle you came in today?
We've been here. I know. Which car is yours in the lot?
The man and woman were later identified as 24-year-old Jermel English Jr. and 21-year-old Shania Boyd. Assisting officers checked the rest of the restaurant for potential hit-and-run suspects, who were eventually discovered hiding in the restaurant's bathroom.
What? They were there anyway?
However, the officers were not certain until everyone could be questioned.
What's up, man? How are you? Calling your girlfriend?
There's a bunch of juvenile people in here. Grab some guys. Hey, let's hop in here.
Oh, yeah, I can smell it.
Yep. Hands over pockets, bud.
Hands over pockets.
Yeah, come here.
Come on, hands over pockets.
Come here.
I can't.
Why not?
Is he pooping? I can't. Me personally, I can't get up right now. I'm kind of doing something.
No, don't pull away from me.
Keep your hands out of your pockets. I'm not gonna tell you again. You understand? What happened? I got shot. You got shot?
Like what? What do you mean you got shot? What is going on in this city?
What you doing? Like years ago, 3 years ago.
Okay. Why?
Okay, that was years ago. I thought it was tonight. I'm like, damn.
You guys all hang out in the bathroom. Who's in here? Hey, open the door, boss.
Hey, I'm not with them. I'm not with them, boy. I'm not with them.
Hey, shitty ass. I'm not with them. Brr, brr, brr. And they're just farting. I'm not with them. Brr. Shitty ass. I'm not with them. I'm not with them. Don't worry about me.
What's
that smell in here, that ain't me.
I
Don't
went
think
away
about
for a second and I came back.
nasty ass.
He gonna tell that man to finish up.
He told that man to finish up. He gonna tell him, yo, finish up.
Yeah, there was an accident out there, and somebody said that they saw you guys run in with the baby.
Huh?
That's what we're seeing.
They described a female with a
Really?
top.
That's why if you guys can tell us what car you came in, we can be done.
That's over with. They said somebody had red
I
on,
was saying
carrying
walk
baby,
upstairs and
so...
yell games.
Yeah, and there's somebody else was in here with red on, too.
But they're not here right now.
Okay, then, so go find them.
So then where's your car that you came in?
Where's what you can do, so you can check.
Where's the car that you came in?
What I'm talking about is we just had a car where all these people flee from it. Right?
Ain't none of my pocket.
That guy with the baby pissing me off, bro. If he will just cooperate instead of being alpha male, I'm here to protect my baby and my woman. Nigga, cooperate. Your family gonna get left alone. You doing too much right now. If he just tell the cop, my car right there, that's your car? So it's not flipped over at the intersection. Flipped over? The fuck you talking about flipped over? I'm chilling. Me and my family sitting here trying to eat, and you ruining our night. We're sorry for ruining your night. Like, this man don't want to point at his car.
Why it smell like weed here?
Ain't nobody got no weed on there.
All right, have a seat.
How can I sit right there?
Have a seat, right now.
Why can I sit right there?
I'm going to tell you, and then I'm going to make you.
No, watch out. You ain't got to
help you down.
Almost at the same time, Jermel became more hostile and made continuous efforts to leave while holding his child, which only heightened the officer's suspicions.
Not what we watch on this channel. Who knows? I might start doing reaction videos.
Bunch of like championship trophies on the RTR Ranch little area. We have Coach Reese, which is one of the judges.
Stream, I'm gonna play with my wife. Who knows? I might stream that on a different channel. Do I even still have my other channel? Let's see here. Nope. View all channels. Nope, that's the only channel. What happened to my other channels?
I'm done spending an obscene.
I gotta make another channel where it's just gaming again. Oh, you have my back. Oh. That was some good drifting today. We had some good drifts. Alright. I will catch you, chat. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Later on tonight, if the boys are getting on, we will be back on some SRP, no Hazy, pushing P, etc., etc. Whichever we're gonna do, I don't know. We will do it. Alright.